The Mitchell family. Hello. Let me get set up here. Well, good evening. Soon gonna be night. John. Running them videos, buddy. Theo. You betcha, buddy. We're just like an ever ready battery. Still going. It's Brian and Tara. Yeah, a little bit. Don't have to try to get up so early no more. I was kind of rushed before. Well, tell your wife, Paula, I believe is her name. Tell her hi for me. Aren't you impressed? I remembered that. Now tell me if I'm right or wrong. Wisconsin Greg. Well, hello. Are you home from work or getting ready to go? Good deal, Theo. Is cops and robbers catching anybody? Oh my heavens. Aren't you glad you're inside in bed? I figured you was on your way. It should be 10 minutes after 11 there. So midnight to 8, or how is it? Okay, Brian. Theo, um, let's see, he needs 24. Well, hello, B lady. Hey, B lady. Anybody in the chat? It's me, Brian. He needs 24 subs to get to his 1,000 points. B lady, I want to thank you because I think it was last night I went into Green Bay Wackies room. And let's see, I don't know how many I got. I think I got uh, like 20 some subs out of that. That worked out pretty cool. I could have got more subs, but I subbed out. I run my quota of subs for the day. I couldn't keep up with it. I just scrolled back to the top of the chat and just worked it down slow. I had already, said hi all, I told them why I was there. I thought I seen you in there, but I'm not sure. So when will his next live stream for sub to sub be? Because I need to try that. Now, um, it's me, Brian, only needs uh, 23 or so. Okay, Wisconsin Greg, I see you said 11 to 7. Well, you better hurry up. You're going to be late. The only thing is, if the same people are there the next time, unless there's new ones. Okay, so you already got 2 more, Brian. Good deal. Well, we've only got 9 people in here, and you're one of them. And 2 has subbed to you. So that knocks it down to 6. Here's Pappy. Everybody check out Pappy's panel and check out Brian. You two look at each other's panels. I don't know if I'm doing wrong by doing this, but my heavens, you're so close. Pappy needs a lot of support, and I'm sure that he needs some watch time. Okay. It's Brian. I'm going to make sure I'm still sub to you. I found a few today that I have been sub to forever. And some was unsubbed and the bells was turned off. Okay, check out Brian. He's a coin collector. Cool. A couple weeks ago, this guy was at church and he counts the money. And he was gone that one Sunday, and he come in the next Monday to count it. And I seen him. He said, "Was you here Sunday?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, where'd them old coins come from?" I said, "Man, I didn't touch the money. I don't know." He said, well, somebody put one of the dollar coins and a mercury dime in there. I think he said 1910 dime. I said, oh, you didn't turn that loose, did you? No, he said, I bought it back, you know. He put the money in the plate and bought it, you know. I said, well, that's worth some money. Why did they do that, you know? But no, I don't have a clue who done that. Okay, let me back up here. There's Tina. We're going out now. Keep it up. All right. Okay. 5:30 Wisconsin time. Um, well, I'm thinking that would be Eastern. So that'd be 4:30 my time. Well, I'm thinking that it's Eastern. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because Greg said his work was from 11 to 7, and he was halfway to work. So maybe it is my time. Okay. All right. So it's 5:30 my time, and that is Central. Man, that's confusing. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good with it, B lady. Let me check to see. Okay, I started out with 792, 794. It fluctuated, and I'm to 820 now. So I gained 26 subs yesterday. Pretty good, hey? Okay, yeah, 26. I think it's higher than that, Leo. I've heard people say 100. Could be wrong. It don't it don't take long to get there. Iron dog in the house. You better check your watch time. Your cup's going to run over. Let's see. It's been running since 12 o'clock. So you got 10 and a half hours. Man, I wish I could give it to you quicker than that, but oh well, okay, bee lady. It got to, I think, 94 last night. So what happened to me, I subbed out. So I started going down through there finding people that needed to be subbed to, and I couldn't sub. So I just started bookmarking them, you know, and I had quite a few bookmarked. Then this morning, when I could sub, I started at the bottom of the list and I'd click on it, sub, and then I'd go back and delete that one, then go to the next one, sub, delete it, just kept going. Now, I'm sure that I didn't get all the subs. So, in other words, just go in there and say hi and how's everybody and just get your name in there a couple of times and just wait and see if they start subbing to you. I agree, it's a whole lot easier to sub back as to get them to sub to you. Good deal, Mountain Mama. Let me check her channel out real quick. Well, you fixed it, but I can't get on. Let's see what playlist this does. Create playlist. No, 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 no. Mount Mama, I'm telling you, I have done everything I can do to figure this out. Right there, it should say play all. Okay, now wait a minute. All activities, uploads. Oh, what have we got? All activities. Yep, just ain't gonna do it. That's crazy. That's terrible. You know what? Everybody else will work. Now I can play your first video, and over here at the side, turn the autoplay on, and it might play the next one, but in a little bit it'll get out in right field there, and start playing other people's. And that's okay for other people, but that's not helping Mountain Mama. B lady, I got to play all videos. It plays everything. If you go to my channel, okay, let me see. Let's see if you're having the same trouble with mine. You could be having the same trouble as I am with Mountain Mama. Okay, videos. All videos. Okay, there it is. All right. Now then, let me, I can't see chat. So here's my channel right here. Okay. This is the way it needs to be. You go to videos, and then, okay, let me start over so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's home, and there's your uploads. You can do it there too. There's uploads. All you got to do is click on play all, or you can click on videos. Okay, and see here it says uploads. Okay, so there's nothing here. All right. See on Mountain Mamas it says uploads here, but it don't give you this drop down. So you click on that and you click on all videos. All right. Now right here's uploads. Right here. When you put the cursor there, it says play all. And all you got to do is click on that and leave it alone. And it will go through every one of them. Well, I think it will. It says view 30 plus more. And see, this is where I'm at now. So, and this is where I'm at. So that's all you got to do is go right there. And that other page, even if you're on home on my page, you just go right here to where it says uploads, boom, play all. That's all it takes. Easy as falling off a log. Okay. How much did I miss now? There's your lesson for the day. Well, if you click on mine, play all, by the time nighttime rolls around, that's 8 hours. I've been playing dogs for 10.5 hours. So I don't see I don't see that it makes that much of a difference. Okay, I started dogs at 12 o'clock, and I'm on number 35 because see, he makes a lot of live streams, and that's good for runtime. That's excellent for runtime because it just keeps running and running and running. But if you get on here and start messing around, if you're not careful, you'll close them out. Well, okay, bee lady. Yep, yep. Okay. Well, I don't know what the date is, but YT's going to do away with playlists. So I don't know if they'll do away with play all too. They probably will since we're using it. Anything that works, they're going to do away with it. So probably real soon, the playlist ain't going to work to start with. And it's just all you got to do is go to where I told you, click play. It's going to play for hours. February 20th, they're going to do away with playlist. Is that correct? Well, that's what I'm saying. They're going to do away with the playlist, and at the bottom of your video when you make it, it says, uh, please sub or whatever. They're going to do away with that. You know, that right there is why we can't have anything nice. We just can't have nice things. So I don't know. We'll just deal with it. We'll just have to deal with it. Yep. Good deal. I got one thumb down. Maybe Rick's up late watching. I don't know. They've been talking about they was going to do away with this and away with that. I don't know. I don't know who told me. I've heard a lot of stuff down through the line. Yep. Chrome's not bad after you learn it. But the reason why I went with Chrome, because they told me, that YouTube worked better with Chrome. And I was using Internet Explorer with my Yahoo account. Okay. And every little whip stitch, it would pop up and yes or no. And you couldn't get it to click off. And so finally, I took everything to Chrome and I started looking at YouTube and my Yahoo account through Chrome, and it works excellent. My wife's computer's sitting right here, and she's still using Internet Explorer. And every once in a while, she has trouble, but She doesn't have as much trouble as what I did. So that's why I went to Chrome. Now that I learned how to do it, I like the way you can bookmark it. You can bookmark it easier than you could put it in your favorites of Internet Explorer. It worked better for me, or this works better than the favorites bar. Cool, bee lady. Okay, bee lady. Tomorrow at 5:30. I may not jump on there right at 5:30, but I'll be careful with my subbing before I get there. And I may just do it that way. Uh, I'll just start going down through there and start bookmarking them. And then if I get a notification that somebody subbed me, I'll sub it. And then the next day I'll start through my list like I did and check if I'm sub, fine. I'll sub and then delete it. If I'm already sub, well, it don't matter. I'll delete it, so that it don't fill up my thing. Okay, Theo, where you at? What state you live in? Let's see if I can figure it out. Don't make it too rough. I'm in Illinois, and the time is Central Time, so it's 5:30 my time. If you're over to the east, then that's Eastern. Pretty easy to figure out. Way in the east, Eastern. In the middle is Central. Yep. Let's see. 11:40. Yep. So at 6:30 your time tomorrow, that's when he starts. But don't jump on there right at 6:30. I'd give it a little bit of breathing room, and just get on there and say hi and say something else and just keep typing. He had a slow chat and it was still going crazy. Now, if it's running at slow chat, that means that you can only enter ever so often. Cool. Zoo Custom. Okay. I better check out Zoo Custom. Yep. I'm sub, but I have no idea how many subs he got. They're hidden. I think we went through this yesterday. He joined YT January the 7th, 2017. And you can keep your subs hidden, but unless they know what you got, they're not going to sub to you. I did because I don't know how many subs you got, but I went ahead and subbed to you. It's been a while. I myself, I don't like secrets. And nobody in here has done it. Okay? Let's get that. But I hate to be lied to. And I hate to be lied about. And I've had that all weekend. Not from anybody in here. Maybe people that's listening, but not people that's actually typing in the chat. And if somebody is listening that don't like it, out there's phone, you know my phone number. Did the chat freeze up? Okay. It's me, Brian. Let's see what he's got now. He's got 964. Like I said, um, well, I can pick up some subs right there. All right. All right. You're still here. Okay. It's me, Brian. Can you give us an idea about your watch time? You're doing real good on your subs. I know you need some more. How's your sub, or I mean, how's your watch time doing? If you know what I'm talking about, because in 20 some days, you're going to have 4,000 hours to remain monetized. If you're already monetized now, just because you got that many subs didn't mean you don't mean that you didn't sign up. So well, it just depends on the person. I have seen a lot of comments come into me. I liked your video. I subbed you. Will you sub me back? Do that in your comments. Uh, Now that sub to sub, I wouldn't get in a hurry. I didn't yesterday. I would. What B Lady was telling us was wait and let them sub to you first, because it's a whole lot easier to sub back. You know, you're going to you're going to sub back because they sub to you. But if you sub to them, that's not going to guarantee that they're going to sub to you. And I've had the hectiest time. I sub a lot. I'll hit my quota probably 2 times a day. And I don't know what the quota is, if it's 50. I've always heard 100. I heard 50 tonight. Somebody said that. And I heard that in 4 hours and it's restored. So if I go into that room tomorrow night, I'm just going to type a few and I'm going to scroll up to the top and start looking at their channels. And if I'm not subbed to them, I'm going to bookmark it. I'm not going to sub them right away. And then I'll come back to the next one, check it out the same way. If I'm already subbed to them, I'll just X out of it and forget it and go to the next. So that's the way I'm going to handle it. Kim, I thought you were all catfish lunch special up there. On Fridays, we have a senior citizen, and yes, they have a wonderful fish dinner. Okay, now sometimes they have different things. Let me see if I can see what the menu is this Friday. No, I don't have the menu this Friday because Friday's the 2nd, and that's in February. I don't have the menu for February yet. I gotta go get it. Okay, for instance, last Friday, I got 2 pieces of fish. I get one extra piece. You get 1 piece of fish, but I get 2 pieces of fish for an extra $1. Baked beans, coleslaw, a piece of cake, um, and a thing of milk. I think I got a piece of bread. I got a piece of bread with it too. So it's normally $4. They give me an extra piece of fish for another $1. I give them $5. So I get a meal for me and my wife, $10. Okay, let me see if I can get this told to you. You should get notifications that very same night, and it'll come up on the bottom right hand corner of your page right there. All right. or it'll be in your email. All right. So if you're bookmarking them, don't worry about whether they're subbing to you or not. Just have them bookmarked and you're not subbed to them. Just as soon as a notification comes up in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, click on it. When it opens up, it says that they sub to you. The computer's doing it. They're not lying because the computer's doing it. When you click on it, it opens up. If it's red, click on it. X out of it. Don't worry about it. Proceed on. Just keep looking at your list. Keep booking them, marking them. And then do that as long as there's more people there to look at. And then later start checking your email. Well, you're not going to get them all in one night. Okay, what have you got, Theo? Let me look at this. Don't be nervous about it. It's not like they're going to cut your head off or something. Well, you got 790. I had less. I had four more than that. I had 794, and okay, let me look here. And now I've got 820. And I'll guarantee it, you're going to lose part of them. After you get your subs, you'll still lose a couple of them. Okay. So if you come out of that with 20, man, that's good for a night's run. And it might be a great possibility that you could get more than that. But I see what B Lady's telling you. Let them sub to you first if you can. I know what you're saying. Okay. But get in there and start typing. You know, hi, how are you? If you know anybody in there, just like if I see you, hi, Theo, how are you doing? People's going to see that. And he goes down through the emails, or the, not email, but through the messages, and he reads them. And he even said my name one time. We got Kim Fyffe in here. Okay, good deal. Everybody check out Kim Fyffe, and if he knows somebody, if somebody's there and they can vouch for you, that'll be great. Uh, B Lady's seen you, she's seen us. Maybe if she's in there, she'll say, "Oh yeah, check out Theo. He's a good channel. He needs some subs." You can't make people give you the subs. I wish you could, but you just can't do it. But B Lady's right. Just kind of lay back. If they sub to you, you can sub back to them a lot easier than you can sub to them and get them to sub to you. If you understand, I never thought about it until she said it, and that's not the way I did it last night. I kind of went in there with the guns blazing and started subbing, but I didn't sub very long. So then, like I said, there was a bunch I couldn't sub to because I was subbed out. So, like I said, I just started bookmarking them. And I don't know how many I had, maybe 10 or so bookmarked. And I just started at the bottom of the page and I'd click on it. I wasn't sub, I'd sub. Go back to the bottom of the page, delete that one. And then that whole page goes away. So you have to click on it, go to the bottom page, go to the next one. It's hard to do. It's tedious. And if you're not careful, you'll mess up, get ahead of yourself, and forget, well, have I subbed to him or whatever? So, Theo, what kind of Internet Explorer do you use? Are you using Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox? Which one? If you're using Chrome, I can show you real easy. And if you already know, then you're ahead of the game. Firefox. Okay. Now, that's a whole different ball game to me. I don't know what it's called. Hi, Amber. Amber, do you use Firefox? Theo needs some help. Like I said, when you use Internet Explorer, it says favorites. If you use Chrome, it says bookmark. So, anybody in here, do you use Firefox? I don't even have it downloaded. Okay, here's your answer, Theo. Okay, Theo has a question for you, Amber. Now, Chrome, you call it bookmark. How do you keep track of a channel? How do you bookmark it in Firefox? I know it's called something different. Okay, I'm going to shut up and let her do her magic. Amber, did you hear my question? Maybe she don't understand what I'm asking. See, Theo, I can't answer you with Firefox. I've tried it years ago and I didn't like it. There we go. Okay, hang in there. That's not the full answer. Click the star in the search bar on the right hand side. You click it twice and it brings a box down. Okay. Then what do you do with the box? She's going to tell us. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. If you want to quit hearing me sing or do that, answer the question. What do you do with the box when it comes down? Inquiring minds wants to know. Oh my God. That's just about as clear as mud. Do you understand what she's talking about, Theo? If you've ever used Firefox, it might be pretty clear, but I don't understand it. But you don't have to get it through to me. Need to help Theo. Let's see the people in the chat. Oh, you got it. You know what she's talking about. Okay. All right. Well, what I would suggest, I would practice right now. That way, if you mess up or if you have any questions, then Amber's here and you can ask her. Do whatever and try to bookmark Amber and John's homestead and see if that works. See if you've got it. Practice now. Don't wait until tomorrow. And if you bookmark Amber's, well, that's up to you if you want to keep it or whatever. You can always delete it, you know, but try it out. And like I'm saying, if you If you bookmark the people that you haven't subbed, give them the chance to sub to you first. And as soon as you get that notification at the bottom of the page, click on it, sub them right back. Cool, Amber. Well, let's see. Sometime in September, I think, I started using Chrome because they said Chrome worked pretty good with YT, so that's why I started using Chrome versus Internet Explorer, and Chrome works real good with Yahoo. Cool. And it worked for you. Good deal. Okay. So you're all set. Let me type in here in case somebody in here don't know who I am. There might be somebody in here which well, let's see. I only see three different people. John's way back in there. Maybe he's not still here. But that's okay. I got 6 viewers in here. Well, there's me and there's you and there's Amber. And if you go way back, there's Amusement. That's his last name. And there's Zoo Custom, and it's me, Brian. And they may not still be in here because they haven't typed for a while. But by the same token, it says there's 8 views. And I don't think that counts me. So I'm in here and there's 8 more people. Okay, here's 2-Pack. Hello, 2-Pack. So you two check out 2-Pack. I think you're already there. There's Health Journey. She's in here. Hello. Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork now. We're up to 9 viewers. Come on in. Come on in. Take a load off. Come on in. He's my homie. Well, good deal. Yeah, I've knew 2-Pack for quite a while. I was really amazed. I made a live stream this morning and it did not get yellow flagged. And I even had what would you call it? A little conversation, I guess. Hello, Mary. Let's see Mary, how are you on your view time? Well, probably not very good since you don't have any videos. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'll wear down here a little bit, go to bed. You're not in it. What do you mean, Mary? Ken, the lawn guy. Let me check you out. Welcome. 219 subs. All right, cool. He's into tools and karaoke. Hey, check out his channel. Looks a little interesting. I'm trying Healthy Journey. Okay. Well, I see what you're saying. I'm not in it. Um, well, see, the thing of it is, I work really hard to get monetized. When I had to go through another channel or another email and make another channel and get my AdSense, and I had to fill out a form, and man, I just wore out that email going back and forth to YouTube. And I kept asking people, what do I do? What do I do? You know, everybody knows so much. Well, they did help me some. And I think Redneck, the anonymous Redneck, was the one that helped me the most. Him and Minuteman. Okay, I got to give credit to both of them. Somehow they showed me how to get a page open to YouTube. And once I started getting them answering a question, then I could fire back another question, you know, and then they would answer. And then I'd ask another question. And they probably hurried up and answered my question because they got tired of listening to me. Okay. Okay, Ken. I didn't look at your video. I just looked at the thumbnail. I didn't I didn't play it. I just checked out your channel, see who you was. Anybody that comes in new, I always go check it out because you know I can't remember everybody that I am sub to, and you know you're welcome to my live stream. Thank you for coming too, because you helped me a lot. Yeah, yep, got to have that support. Yep, yep, it could be hard to learn. And see, the thing of it is, say you signed up for AdSense 15 years ago or a year ago, whatever, you know, it's been a while for me. I can't really tell you how to do it because I forgot. and they'd tell me, well, go to this page. Okay, I'm to that page. Now click on this. There's nothing else to go to. Well, it should be there. All right. So then I'd go down to the, if you go to home and you go way to the bottom of the page, there's a place there that says help. That's where you need to start if you want to ask a question of YouTube. I I don't know, Mary. In the morning, I know I'll be on in the morning because I'll go to bed here in a little bit and just sleep. Sometimes I wake up at 5:30, sometimes at 6:30, maybe at 7:30, and then we get up, make a pot of coffee. Me and my wife will go out and get in the hot tub for about a half hour, drink coffee, talk, what have you. I'll come in. Sometimes I'll take a shower, and sometimes I won't. And then after we come in, dry off, I'll get my clothes on, unless I go take a shower. Then I'll put my clothes on and come in here and do YouTube. That's the best I can answer you. And I know why you're asking. I appreciate it. Um, if you're sub to me and you're wanting a notification, click that bell right there where it subs on my channel. Click my bell and make sure it's on. And then as soon as I come on, it should send you out a notification. Then you'll know when I'm on. Yep, Amber, that's right. Amber, do you wear a CPAP or a BiPAP mask machine? I'll tell you what, it's expensive, and the insurance won't cover it. For me, it didn't. But I got that. Let's see. I do have it clicked. Okay, the bell's on. The little bell's got two little wings coming out. Well, as soon as I come on, it should send out a notification. But anyhow, I bought this cleaner, and it's called Sure Clean. And when you get up, I mean, you got to set it up. You got to plug it in, and there's a tube that attaches above your water, and the tube goes down your water, and you got to cut it off. But anyhow, after you get it all set up, you just put your harness and your mask, the whole thing, about that far in. The hose goes in the side and shut the door. That's all you got to do to it. It is set for 10 o'clock. Now you can change this. At 10 o'clock a.m., it starts running, and it runs for 12 minutes, and then it does something else. I can't tell you what it does because I don't know, but it's got three lights. First, it'll be red, and then it'll turn yellow for 2 hours, and then it'll turn to green. Now, you can just leave it like that until you go to bed the next night. and I have no idea the difference. But my numbers is lower. I sleep better. I don't have the bacteria in there. You know, well, it's not going to help that, but hopefully it would help the sleep apnea. That's what I have trouble with, and it didn't happen overnight because it takes a while to get everything clean, and it's kind of weird when you take that mask off and put it on. It smells like cucumber. Now that smell goes away, either that or you get used to it, and you don't smell it very long. But I mean, to me, it tells me that, yep, it's clean. Okay, health journey. Have a good night. But that dude was $300, and then your tax that made it 320. And it's the same online. So I went to the drugstore and they had one set up. I said, I want to see how this works. I said, show me what would make me want to buy that for $300. How's that going to work? And he showed me. And they had this filter that you change every 6 months, and a thing you put in the line, um, for $40. So I said, I think I'd like to have one. So there wasn't nobody there, just me and him. I said, you gonna throw one of them in? He looked around, grabbed one of them filters, set her on top, just rung up the machine. So I've already got a filter for 6 months. Well, Mary, that maybe that's what it is. That's smelling. It's not oxygen because I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Uh, Kind of like ozone or something, but there's no oxygen tank involved in it. I would love to explain to you how it works. I've studied it on YouTube. People run it and what have you, but I just can't grasp what it's actually doing. Okay, uh, Ken, I've had sleep studies done, and the first time that I had one done, I quit breathing. And before I went to the doctor and said, I want a sleep study. Okay, well, why do you think you need a sleep study? The doctor said. I said, I quit breathing. Okay, how do you know you quit breathing? Well, my wife hears that and she's making my ribs sore. Poke me, wake up, breathe. So I said, I need checked out. So the first time I did it, first they had me to wear this thing on my finger to see what my oxygen level was. To do that, because the sleep study is expensive, it's about 3 or 4 grand. Okay. Now your insurance will pay it, or it should. You know, you'll have a deductible. You got to take that in consideration. But anyhow, it's helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot. Yep. Yep. I hope he uses these machines. Now, I've used different masks. If at first I started with that full face, okay, I've got a beard. All right. People say, well, how do you get it to seal around your beard? When from here down around my beard, it seals perfect. I was having trouble right up here at my nose where there's no hair. Okay. So now I'm using what they call a MAR view. It comes right here. It don't go over the top. It comes right in here, and there's just a little hole, and I breathe through there, and it comes down here because if I don't have my mouth covered, I open my mouth. So that way, if I do open my mouth, I still keep the air coming through. It keeps me open, keeps me breathing. That's that's how it works for me. Yep, I do that. I would gasp for air, scare me to death. And if I if I get it lined up and I get to sleep, um, my problem is I'm claustrophobic. Oh man, when I first started this, I'd put it on, lay down, and it's just like somebody was holding their pillow over my head. And and I'd wake up and rip the mask off and just go into a cold sweat, scared to death. Yeah, very scary. I used to hate to go to sleep due to it. Yep. Well, if the doctor will give it to me, I take a Xanny. It kind of calms me down a little bit, and I've been having a few issues here with YouTube. So last few nights I've been taking two just just to calm me down, and then I'll relax and I'll breathe easy and go to sleep. And you've got to get your pressure set right, and you kind of got to threaten the sleep therapist. What was my settings? Oh, I can't tell you. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're going to tell me because I got to know. And then I learned how to set my settings myself. Air puffer. What is an air puffer? Now, what I have is a BiPAP. A CPAP, C, constant. It just constant blow. Okay, now mine is a bi. So when I take a breath, it pushes air. When I stop taking a breath, it quits. But it still holds enough pressure there to keep your lungs open, or your throat, whatever closes off. And then you release your air. And when you take a breath, it hits you again. It's quite annoying to start with, but you get used to it. I've been on this for about 6 years. So and just two is all I've ever took. No, I know you don't want to overdo it. Okay, air cleaner. It filters the air. Well, there's filters on the machine, two little rectangle filters. There's one that catches real fine stuff, and then there's another one. You put the real fine one in there first, and then you put the little black foam in there. And then the little black foam you can wash out with water. But the little white one, you just throw it away. And they send them to me. If I think they're getting dirty, I just change them out, throw them away. Yep. Well, folks, man, it's been fun. Uh, I don't think it's been 2 hours. Has been over an hour. Let's see if I can get to that page. That one page don't stay open for me. I'm still at 820 on the subs. Um, says 1 hour ago. I know it's been more than an hour. Okay, everybody, say goodbye to everybody. Have a good night. I'm going, when I get up, get around, if it's not 40 below in the morning, after I get my coffee in the hot tub, then I'll get dressed and come in here and get back after YouTube. All righty. Have a good day. Thank you all.